Okay, let me get my headset on. And the question is... getting ready to be daytime. Wondering how long to go before I reset again. Probably until I see another 3/4 turn. Huh. I wonder if there's a difference between a reset and a death as well. I don't think there is. I think they're the same thing. Oh, so we're just looking for that elegant half bar. Oh, felt good about that one. There's magic in the air, I thought. Oh, a little extra there at the end. Okay, it's not bad. Not the best, but not bad. Oh, every time. My hopes are high. We're riding high today, baby. Oh wait, I don't have time. Yeah, time set. I only turn time up for like 10 minutes. IRL, and then I turn it right back down. I was gonna turn my phone volume down. I know I have it up. Alright, so the question here is, again, am I just gonna get lucky and see a bunch of 3/8 turns Kajis today? Which isn't bad. I mean, that's a good Kaji. But it's not the Kaji I want. So, I don't know. Ooh, nothing? I'm gonna go until I see the stars. It's gonna be soon, right? Gosh, am I shaking too much? I don't think so. No. A bit late on that. I'm definitely not shaking too much, I think. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Gosh, we have Pal with us. I totally forgot. Is there even a way to find out who I had with me all the way back then? I'm gonna guess Olivine. You know, we just caught... Let's try Pal. I mean, who knows? Maybe I just missed out on the perfect fish because I have Pal. Although, I never caught the perfect fish without Pal. I don't know, I'm just making shit up. Seeing what sticks. None of this feels right. Still doesn't feel right. Okay, so what, like fish number 4? Something like that? Oh, there's a bunch of fish in my aquarium. So I think the ultimate indicator I'm really looking for is 2 Kajis and then a giant Kaji. Or 2 medium-sized Hama Hama. Like that. And then a giant Kaji. Because that's what I vividly remember happening whenever I catch, like, freaks at the start of a stream. And I've had times where I've just literally just caught a giant fish. That one was like textbook. It didn't even kick when I hooked it. Oh, I was so hopeful. Okay. That's a pretty interesting ratio. I also wonder if the reset method just seems to work because it keeps me in the middle of the day. I never technically have to deal with downtime. Could be. Could be. Not bad, not bad. Oh. What do you mean? It's like perfect time, right? Sunset City. Weak. Weak. Okay, okay. Let me check the Kaji again. It's just, is it just morning and day? I mean, like, obviously I know you can catch them in more than just that. This is hefty. Maybe I need to do the whole fishing contest. Oh wow, 88,310. That's funky. That's... Ugh. Ugh. That's not fun. Am I not waiting long enough? Am I missing fish? I don't know. I don't think I'm missing fish. Excuse me. I catch way more fish than everybody else. Just straight up. Like... Just straight up. Yeah, no, I waited on that one. There's no way. I think I just like to blame myself. Cats are talking. Ugh, I can't believe I've officially turned into a streamer. Leaving my stream just running while I do things. I hate that. I never thought I'd do that. I specifically said I'd never do it, but... My god, I finally get it. Like, they literally force you to. Like, you are penalized for not leaving your stream open. Which is just ridiculous. It's so they can just keep running ads more and more and more. It just, ugh. Ugh. Bullshit. You know, honestly, what time is it? I'm just going to wait it out. I think that's official. I think that's why I think the resets matter. No. That's not why I think the resets matter. I think the resets matter because that's why nobody's seen these fish before. I hate doing this. Oh god, I'm not just sitting here until getting 5 and 6 o'clock though. That just, oh god, that doesn't even make sense. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the, what does the list say? Yeah, worst evening and night, which is funny because you totally catch them in the evening and the night. It's funny how worst means not at all and sometimes, but not rarely. Okay. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, so we're gonna roll into the second day with how much time left? 41 hours. Okay, is it worth doing all 3 days? I don't think so. I mean, yes, but no. Man, I have no idea if there's any way to see who's with me when I'm fishing for the 180 when I catch the 187. I guess I should technically check everybody. I mean, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it does because arbitrary code or whatever. Or ace coding or whatever it's called. I'm tired. Maybe I should take a 1 hour nap as well. Okay, nice. So should I get rid of POW? I don't think so. I think that's literally what I need to do. I don't know if I need to go get Olivine, but I think on the next one I need to open my inventory, put my good fish in the aquarium, Wait like an hour. And then save. And then just keep running it. And then when like nighttime rolls around, just putts on over to Ocean Roar, get knocked out. Try again. I mean, I saw a 179 614 by doing it, so what's the worst that happens? I get tired of watching the menu, which is possible, but that'd be too funny though. Something I figured out in like episode 20 or something like that comes back to turn out to be true. It definitely does make sense as to why the reset method works though. Why I think it should lead to multiple catches of giant fish and it doesn't. It doesn't mean that the game's not seeded, but I am farming prime Kaji hours skipping the night. Yeah, 'cause it's so much easier just to reload than to wait the entire night out. That was definitely way too long. Ah, sad. Ugh. Again. See, I just feel like there's seeds where you're likely to see the same, not fish, but same roll. And you're just looking for the one where you're like, yes, okay. We're gonna get the same roll, and okay, we got eighths. Okay, we got quarters. Okay, we got these. Okay, here we go, half bars. We got multiple half bar rolls. Because that's happened to me. I had days where I've just caught tons of 140s. Tons of them. Which is crazy because I haven't seen a 160 in a long, long time in comparison. 160 used to be the longest thing I'd see. And then I saw 180. And I am still yet to see a 180. Cents. How, my boy? Okay, so how do I want to do this? Do I want to keep Pow? I feel like I just got a perfect roll with Pow. We've seen some decent fish with Pow so far. Let's hopefully not screw it up here. But I'm gonna try to not screw it up. But I'm probably gonna screw it up. So we're gonna come up here. Yep, okay. Remove. 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 Oh, shoot. I'm gonna guess that's the right one. Actually, it's possible they're not. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, and then Blonky. 189.2. It still fixed my inventory. There's much more room. I have one Gilda. Nice. Okay, so what do I want to do? Are we keeping POW? I think we're keeping POW. I'm also gonna wait an hour, I think. $57. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, because it was more than just sitting outside waiting for time to pass. I was actually in the bag, I forgot. There we go, that's the right color water. Nice. First one. Love to see it. We's fishing. We're out here. We have a bit of a weird, theory, realization, conundrum, quandary. No, nothing. Well, that's not true. I guess I did, you know. I take that, you know. That's, you're right. That is proof that I have become what's the term? A jackass? Pretty much. I think the fourth fish I caught was a 150 500, and it was just like, oh yeah, okay. Next. And a 150 500 would like send most people to the moon, and it's just like, yeah, that's cool. I forget some people have never even seen that big of a fish. Oh, not bad. Quarter turn. I did catch, I think, I'm taking a break from Pokemon because it like records what day you start your journey on, and tomorrow's going to be 2/24/2024. So I'm gonna wait for tomorrow to start my journey in Pokemon. Ugh. I should be excited about that, but I'm not. I caught an 88/310. Yeah, my OCD makes me. I can't not care. I do that. As well as 1, 2, 3, 4. And 11 p.m. if I'm awake. And if it's like 3:33 or 4:44 or 5:55. I fear the day I look at the clock and it's 6:66. Oh, so it's 5 o'clock in the morning, my brain's not working right. My theory, realization, discovery, whatever, not sure what to call it, is that the reason I think resets work so well is that I keep resetting within the prime time, meaning I'm not necessarily forcing big fish to spawn, but I'm only fishing during the prime hours, which is like a duh situation, but it's also like a why would nobody else be doing this situation? Like, why are none of you resetting your game so that you're not fishing not in prime hours? It's like the guy who said he only fishes during 5 to 6 o'clock. Like, why is he sitting around and waiting all day when he could just make a save at 4:30 and then reset every time he hits 8 p.m.? It's like, it's so duh that it's like, why was nobody doing it besides me? It's not the resets. It's the fact that I'm forcing myself to stay within prime hours. And it's just like, why is nobody else doing that? It's again, I don't think it is the resets, but it's not the resets. Like, somebody who can do a save state would have even better results, I would think. Because it makes it solves like everything. Because my resets keep me at the highest bite rate, which gets me more bites, which makes it seem like I'm getting more large fish more often. But it's again, just because I'm putting myself in the prime time more often. Which isn't placebo. Like, we do know that the Kaji bite more at certain times, and if I'm resetting my game to keep going through that same time, I'm going to see more large fish. So it's like, it's so obvious that, like, I guess we all just look past it. Because, like, it is the answer. Like, just keep resetting your game as soon as night hits. I mean, like, it doesn't solve anything, but, like, it does. Because I watched somebody the other day almost take the Hama Hama world record. They just logged on, caught a couple fish. The first Kaji they caught was like a 130 something. Caught a couple more fish that were giant, then they went to catch some barons. They caught like a 91 centimeter 430 baron, and then they went back to Viniciotto, and they caught a, what was it, a 117 392 Hama Hama. What's her name? It's not even a real name. I hate this so much. ISLD 29. ISDL 29. But yep, just yeah, no, I do that now so I don't have to reset the PS2 out of fear. And now it's daytime again, right at the transition from nighttime to morning. So I can get right back to it. And I mean, it's like, it's so obvious. Because, like, again, I thought the resets were getting me seeds. But then it was just like, well, where are the giant fish? If I'm getting good seeds, where are the giant fish? But it wasn't happening. It would be like 6 or 7 hours, and then I'd see another giant fish, and it's like, okay, that doesn't mean anything. But again, I'd see one at the start of the session. And I always had the idea that you'd see big fish at the start of your sessions, because that's how you get your medals. But just, again, today I realized it's like, oh my gosh, by resetting, I'm keeping myself in the prime time, and I'm completely skipping over all the dead hours. So of course it just seems like the resets are the way to go. Maybe there are seeds, I don't know. But more than likely, it's just keep resetting your game to stay in the hottest hour, to get the most bites, to see the most fish. But I do think I saw a perfect fish today. I got a Kaji that only came up this far, like right here, and it was a 150-500, and it's just like, okay, that should not be that big. Ooh, 111, that's weird. Yeah, I still don't have an answer for that. Oh yeah, you're not on Reddit. Don Doke just changed the entire game. What was this fish? What did he catch? It's ridiculous. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, they caught a 152.9 404 FP gobbler. A 404 FP gobbler. Oh god, my foot's asleep. Oh, my foot's asleep. That's not unheard of. What do you mean that's not unheard of? That's unheard of as far as I'm concerned. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh god, my whole leg's asleep. What the hell's happening to me? Am I dying? Oh Jesus, I need to stand up. Oh wait, no I can't. My leg's asleep. God, why is my leg like completely asleep? Man, these are good hits, but I need bigger, stronger, faster. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what my largest gobbler was, but I think it was 167 FP on a bait rod. Never saw anything over 200 on bait rod. Ooh. We just saw that 111. Insane. Ugh. What to do? Some interesting hama hama. Oh, I can feel my leg again. Okay, I think it's because I had my leg up under me and I was sitting on my ankle on this uncomfortable ass chair. lot of these quarter turns. Tragic. Tragic, truly tragic. Oh, Jesus. There be pirates. Oh, too soon. Damn turtle. You've doomed us all. I wish it did, but again, it just blows my mind. I caught that Kaji, that 187 Kaji, so long ago. Like, it just has to be so much rarer than I ever thought. Like, I know exactly when I caught it. Okay, you say that, but that's not correct. Da 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 da. Here's what I mean. Okay, that's such an amazing fish. Do you know what the centimeter in FP can go to? I've now spent 47 hours fishing with both rods. and I still haven't come close to this monster. I may have gone through 999 petite fish with the bait rod. I just wrapped up my second day of lure rod fishing, and still nothing longer than your 176. I'm getting higher FP, but that's because of the lure rod itself. My 4 best Kaji so far are 149, 238 on the bait rod, and the 3 lure rod ones are ambiguous. My heaviest is 136, 492. And then I have a 160, 476, and a 164, 464. My goal is to at least experience a fight with the perfect fish. I think at this point I could tell if a near perfect one got away. However, I would obviously like to catch it. I've also caught 2 very impressive hama hama. A 98 168 on bait and a 128 356 on lure. Not everyone is into them, but I think they're neat. Anyways, I was just reaching out to see if you possibly had any info on max Kaji sizes. I can't imagine they get much bigger than tail clipping into the floor big. And then edit. On December 24th, I finally landed both a 187 522 Kaji and a 161 572. Now to get those stats onto one fish. Thanks for the motivation. That was 2 months ago. I was 47 hours into fishing. I'm at hour 300 something now. Yeah, that's my point though, is like, that fish has to be so unbelievably rare. Because, like, I think that was my first 2 12-hour sessions that led to that. Like, I've done multiple 12-hour sessions. I've done the 16-hour New Year's session, which did lead to a weight record. No, I haven't been only Kaji fishing, but I have been intermittently, and it's ridiculous that I caught it in the first 48 hours. Again, I don't think I can actually show you this. No, I don't know how to show you this. Pokemon Fan 4000's first Kaji record is from 15 years ago. It's a 117, and then he catches a 121 that same year. And then for the next 2 years, he switches to Nonky fishing, and he catches a 154. And then 4 years ago, he catches the 176. Playing Isaac. You're thinking of Kitcha. I've never played The Binding of Isaac. Oh, big stretch. Oh, holy shit. Big stretch. That would be Kitcha. Yeah, I've never played The Binding of Isaac. Unless I was doing it subconsciously. Oh god, was I doing it subconsciously? I don't even know what that game's about. It creeps me out. Dark Cloud 2, Rogue Galaxy. Yep, nope. Let's go check though. Let's just make sure. I don't want to be a liar. Yeah, they're playing. Oh yeah, they're playing yesterday. I do like roguelikes, so maybe I would like it, but I get a little too scared of games like that. Spooky. Too spooky for me. But like, that's just borderline unbelievable that I have caught the world record fish that quickly. And again, it could just be that like Pokemon Fan 4000 was simply catching, you know, metal fish. Like at the end of every dungeon, they'd catch a fish large enough for their metal, and that's just, you know, every so often they'd catch a giant fucking fish. And over 15 years, that was their biggest fish. They never, because in some of their comments, they say they don't like playing for multiple hours at a time. So like, it's very possible that they have like less than 50 hours fishing. But it blows my mind that I caught such an amazing fish so long ago. And I've only ever seen one fish that I would compare to it, and that's the 179. Every day is a comp. I wish we could figure out the twirl of the lure rod and why that happens. Ooh. Always shocking when that happens. Cat just woke up. Wonderful. Alright, well, you're on, Mackenzie. We're doing 12 today, then. It'll probably be a rough one, but we'll go for it. Again, tomorrow's all about playing Pokemon, so I can spend today doing this. I got the mental fortitude. I was having a bunch of fun playing Rogue Galaxy the other day. I need to get back to that. Only 1 month left until Dragon's Dogma, baby! Oh my god. I might actually stream that game for 24 hours. It depends on when it comes out. I've been watching a decent amount of Pow World, and it's just... You say Pokemon is dead, but like... I'm telling you, you are just not giving those older games enough credit with a Professor Oak challenge. Pokemon Crystal Professor Oak challenge is like literally one of the greatest gaming experiences in my opinion. And like, I'm not even gonna defend it just because it's so good. It just... It has to be experienced. The Professor Oak challenge gave me such an appreciation for Pokemon. Like, I think they actually want you to play the game that way. Like, Pokemon games aren't difficult by any means. Like, you'd have to be a brain-dead kid to find them that difficult. However, if you actually try to catch every Pokemon as soon as it's available, but like, I'm starting to realize it's not that. It's literally that they hate Pokemon. They hate Pokemon more than the fans do. That's all it is. They literally don't want to make a new one. I mean, like, there's multiple interviews now of, like, the creator of Pokemon saying that they hate it. Like, they hate being known as the Pokemon guy. What's his name? Ken Sugimori? The guy who watercolored Pokemon? The man who made Pokemon, like, come to life? Like, literally is on paper saying that he hates Pokemon. The Pokemon Company has made statements that Pokemon is no longer their main focus. Game Freak literally hates Pokemon. But, like, people keep buying it. And I don't feel like I'm part of the problem, because I keep buying old games from game stores, and I'm not giving my money to Pokemon. Although I will say I did buy Pokemon Crystal in 2020 for like $10 from the eShop. I did do that. But they didn't like that. That's why they shut it down. If anything, buying a second-hand 3DS from a game store and then buying that game for $10 stuck it to them. See, I agree with you until you say you've done a Professor Oak challenge. Or wait, no, I'd say I'd agree with you. Because I too was done with Pokemon, and then it sucked me right back in. It's so good. It's like you have to either save your money properly to buy enough Pokeballs to catch Phanpy and Teddiursa before the first batch, because there's only so much money. It's like you have to manage your money and stuff like that in order to afford all the Pokeballs. Or you have to save and quit the game until you catch those Pokemon, because they flee. Like, if they flee on the first turn, you're screwed. And then, like, I mean, it's tedious as shit, but, like, grinding up all your Pokemon before the first batch takes forever and is really cool. You usually get a shiny out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for the first big patch on Palworld, because I can't do the whole turn off items drop on survival, and I know the first time I fall through the map in the volcano area, I'm going to scream and, like, get angry. Honestly, I've watched enough clips that I think I know where it's safe at the volcano. Pokemon Black was it? Pokemon Black's $100 now. A lot of people consider Black and White, Black 2 and White 2 to be the last good Pokemon games. You're probably just not cheesing the map right then. I saw somebody on Reddit who made, like, all of Attack on Titan. They just made the entire giant city all in Palworld. Oh my god, my cat's after me. I'm gonna have to deal with her. Don't. Oh my god, June, why are you like this? Yep, she's going away. Good. I did not want to deal with her. Oh. I have lost so many Pokemon games and other games like that. Like, I had the original Donkey Kong and Tetris. and I let somebody borrow them in middle school, and I never saw them back. Never getting those back either. I had an entire manga set that I loaned out to people because it was just like, oh yeah, like what are my friends gonna do with a single manga book? Lose it is the answer. Because I'm missing all 12. Missing tons of PS2 games, tons of Xbox games. I think the only Pokemon games that I know I'm missing are like Gen 3 ones, which really sucks because those are like the most expensive ones now. But believe it or not, I actually have both of my copies of Yellow. I have one of my 2 copies of Crystal. And I have a blue somewhere. But yeah, all of my Gen 3s are gone. I only think I had... No, I still have Soul Silver. I only think I ever had one copy of Diamond, and I honestly never liked it, so I don't even know when I gave that away. But I still have White 2. I don't have my X or Y version, which kind of sucks. But I do have my Omega Ruby, and I just bought Moon and Ultra Sun for $60, like both of them together. And it's just like almost every other Pokemon game is more than $60. It's like, why are these ones so cheap? But it's just because nobody likes them, because they're the last ones on the 3DS, so everybody's just like, oh, these suck. But like now the ones on the Switch are so bad that like the 3DS ones are starting to look good again. So I managed to pick up 2 games for less than the price of 1. My local game store has a modded 3D, or no, it's a modded 2DS, and I've been eyeballing it. Because it's got like a ton of games already pre-downloaded onto it, which means it already has a massive SD card like placed in it, so I wouldn't have to buy one. I don't know, I'd have to look at it, but like, it's only like $20 extra than their normal ones, and it's like, ooh. I could use that to trade between the games I have now. I could use it to download other games. And yeah, if it has the HDMI mod, oh my god. I'd honestly like to be a Pokemon streamer. I would like to, if I could hook up a DS or something, but like... It's just like, it's not that I myself am a cheater. I mean, look at me sitting here doing this. I mean, like, if I have to do something the hard work way, I will. But like, when it comes to enjoying something, like, if I can cheat my way into enjoyment, I do, and I just can't control it. So like, I'd love to do emulated playthroughs and stuff like that, but like, my ass would rather open up 17 windows and get my shiny Pokemon that way. But like, nobody wants to watch me play on 17 windows. God, please don't. You say that like I didn't play Final Fantasy for 3 days and you disappeared for like a week. Actually, I don't even know if it was Final Fantasy. I played something. I did see the min-max arguments are starting for Power World. Work be like that. I was just watching this video about like, what was it? Underwater salvage repair, I think is what they called it. But basically these people had this giant suction cup that they put on the bottom of like lakes and stuff, and they'd suck all the water out, and then they'd go into it and like take whatever they needed from the bottom of the lake. But like you had to spend hours in this decompression unit, and it's just like, how do you even get a job like that? Yeah, I can't remember exactly what they were talking about, because again, I haven't played Power World. But they were like basically arguing, like, do you want the legend trait or do you want this one? And people were like, well, that one only gives you a 5% movement speed bonus, but this one gives you like 3% and it gives you an attack bonus as well. And people were like, yeah, that 2% doesn't matter because I'd rather have the attack bonus. And people were like, well, if you're trying to move as fast as possible, the 2% is important. And it's just like, oh my god, let the min-max begin. And then like somebody else chimed in and they were just like, actually, you guys should be focusing on all the base construction stuff. You really don't notice a speed movement bonus after 150%. You really want these ones. And it was just like, he was like downvoted to oblivion. It was just like, oh my god, what is happening? And then you start seeing like the anti-posts where people are like, don't listen to the min-maxers, you don't need to min-max in this game. I played this entire game for 1,000 hours and I don't even know what min-maxing is. And it's just like, oh god, I hope you die a horrible death. IRL. I hate you people. I cannot stand people who go out of their way to trash talk min-maxing. It's just like, okay, you just sound like an idiot to me. It genuinely just sounds like it's big scary numbers to you and you don't understand it. Which is funny because like I literally can't do middle schooler math and I understand min-maxing. But I get it. I get some people don't want to be forced to play a certain way. But like, here's the thing. Nobody's making you. Oh god, I'm like sweating. It makes me so angry to just even think about that. I hate those people. It's like the people who like say speedrunners don't like the game they're speedrunning. And it's like, motherfucker, how do you think they got so good at it? Like, just because you're stupid. I don't even know what to say to that. It's just stupid people. Yeah, no, that's gatekeeping. That's ridiculous. Yeah, because that's ridiculous, because you don't even need the best gear to do that stuff. But, like, just the other day, there was somebody on Reddit who posted... What did they post? I don't even want to look it up, because I'd get in trouble for doxing. But they were like, oh, I went onto Twitch and this guy was playing through Sudoku in a speed run and he was skipping everything. Like, it was so stupid. He skipped an entire storyline. And people were like, do you know what a speed run is? And he was like, yes, I know what a speed run is. But this guy wasn't even enjoying the game. He was just clicking. He wasn't even reading the dialogue. And people were just like dumbfounded. They were just like, what are you talking about? Like, I think you want a long play. And he was like, no, what is wrong with people? Why don't they even enjoy the games anymore? And it was just like, okay, this is troll bait. But like, the more you looked through his comments, the angrier he was getting. And it was just like, oh my god, this guy's like genuinely angry that speedrunners exist. But like, I'm just at the point where I can't even stand those fucking people at all. And again, it's because that's how I play my games. I get overpowered that like it draws them out. So like, I know they're a very vocal minority, but like as another, not aggressive, but just vocal minority, as somebody who posts a lot of overpowered game playthroughs, I meet those people in every single subreddit. except for Pokemon. Pokemon's the only time I don't meet those people. I've actually shown people grinds that I've done that are longer than other people's in Pokemon, and they've actually gone, oh wow, I'm gonna have to start doing that. But like Dragon Quest, Rogue Galaxy, well, no, I take that back. Rogue Galaxy, people were very interested in what I was doing, but that's such a small community that I think they were more interested in that I was playing the game than what I was doing. But like Dark Cloud even, people all the time are just like, you can't do that. Why are you doing that? You don't need to do that. You shouldn't be doing that. In my playthrough, this is what I do. And it's just like, why can't you people just fucking like take 2 seconds to be like, okay, nice. Like, why does it literally have to be negative or non-constructive criticism? But I've realized over the last year of streaming and posting about it that that's just like 20% of gamers. Like, they just genuinely don't think you should play through the game as fast as possible or get as overpowered as soon as possible. It's not a lot of them. Barely a fifth. Barely. No, it can't be. But that's what happens when you don't have an identity outside of your favorite video game. And I only know this because I have that much hatred. Sadly, though, I have an identity outside my favorite video game. I'm just hateful. And yeah, like, that's the difference, is like, you don't purposely go leave comments on speedrun videos about it, and like, there's a good 15 to 20% of the video gaming community who just behave like that, and like, over the last year, it's just driven me up the wall. I can't stay silent when they comment. I have to start shit with them. See, yeah, I agree to some extent. To some extent, that sounds almost like mental health issues. But like, I mean, I do that for like Dark Souls. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say the end of the game is that, but like for the first 20 minutes of my Dark Souls playthroughs, I am so conscious of that timer because it's just like, okay, how fast can I defeat Pinwheel? How fast can I get out of here and be back to get the Black Knight Halberd and the Grass Crest Shield? Okay, we've got that. We're down in Blighttown. Oh, we're at 7 minutes? I could do this by 8 minutes. And then it's just like, okay, 34 minutes, and I've got all the best gear in the game. Let's start the playthrough. And then I forget about the timer completely. But, like, I definitely like that aspect of gaming. Like, trying to be the best that you can be as fast as possible, having splits and stuff like that. But, like, I never even beat games. It's the journey that's important to me. Again, I like speedrunning because it's just like, okay, how powerful can I get and then not beat the game? How strong can I be and shoot the boss in the first dungeon in 1 hit? Oh, okay, 2 hits. Second dungeon. Again, technically I did a speedrun like method for this playthrough, but like, my god, I'm almost at 400 hours. Like, another great game. Oh my gosh. I've never actually played this game that much, but Kingdom Hearts, is it Birth by Sleep? Is that the PSP one? No. I'd have to double check. But there's like a glitch for the speedrunning like route in the first 10 minutes that gets you one of the best spells in the game. And it's just like, oh yeah, I'm so about that. And it's just like, yeah, you can beat the game in 30 minutes if you do this. And it's like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm going to enjoy this playthrough. And it's like, but you're already strong enough to beat it. And it's like, I know. How strong can I get? Yeah, a lot of game community, and it's just toxic people in general. That's one thing I've tried to learn in life. It's not that there's toxic game communities, it's that there's toxic games in general. Because a lot of the time, games that have those overly toxic fan bases, if you take a step back and look at it, it's not that the fan base is overly toxic, it's that the fan base is large, and that it seems toxic because it's just so big that the normal people aren't really engaging. And I only say that because I have a slight experience with it. I played Apex Legends when it first came out, and that game was just like everything else. I mean, it was just a toxic nightmare. But like, when the hype of it being like a new game died out, the community actually became really cool for a while. But then when the game picked up steam again, it just got bad. And I realized it was just more people playing the game. It wasn't necessarily the community getting worse. It was just larger. So you had a more likely chance to get paired with those shitty people. Now, either my shaking just completely went to shit, which is possible, or this might be one of the worst days I've ever seen. 3 fish? 3 hama hama? That's weird. I think I've only ever speed ran one game. Pokemon Sapphire. Oh, God, it's so funny you keep saying stuff like that. I was thinking about League as an example, and I'm trying to think of what I was reading. But, like, I just read a study about why League players are so aggressive, and it was, like, really neat about how, like, the progression system and the tower system and, like, how there's always the threat of the jungler keeps people on such, like, a fight or flight sense of mode or whatever, that like your aggression is heightened. It's like why people have road rage is because since you're in a vehicle and like you could potentially die at any moment, your brain's basically thinking like, okay, here we go. And like that's what League basically does to your brain, and it makes you more aggressive. Like you're constantly thinking about something, and it just makes you aggressive. And since it's a team game, it gives you somebody to outlet your aggression on besides yourself. Wow, that's fucked up. I totally saw a 121 400 at some point. That shouldn't even be possible. That shouldn't even be possible. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Can you check the front door for me? Oh, my mom left. Shouldn't even say goodbye. Alright, let me go check the front door. Wow, she must have been in a hurry. Here we go. Wait, what time is it? Is it nighttime? Oh, it's 10:30. I'd hate to do this to y'all, but I'm gonna take a break. Oh yeah, it's only 142. That sucks. Anyways, YouTube taking a break.